Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a quick video that I want to do for y'all. As you know, in my previous video where I did the major unboxing haul, it was a major fail. I had gotten a Pochette Métis in the Reverse Monogram and it was just a disaster. It had glazing all over the bag. It looked like they just whipped that bag together real quick. Last week I actually have had 2 other opportunities to get this bag online. And I just kept thinking, no, I don't know if I really want it now because of the issues, and I already have the regular monogram. So I just kind of kept holding off on it, and then I just kept looking at it online over and over and over again, and I thought, man, if I keep looking at it, that means that I do still want it. So I was online and I was able to get it, and so I was going to do a video and discuss this bag with y'all. I'm not going to do an unboxing. Here's the bag. So this is the second one that I've gotten, and I know there's probably going to be a lot of people that say, yeah, right, that's probably the same bag, I have my receipt. I typically don't like to show this. However, there's the date, March 5th, almost a month to the day from when I got my last one. I think I got that one February 6th, and I ended up taking it back. I just couldn't deal with it. So what I wanted to say is, if you are looking for this bag, just keep trying the website. Also, make sure that you really want this bag and that you are not going to be, I wouldn't say picky. I'm very picky when it comes to my stuff, but I wouldn't say be picky. Just be mindful and make sure you overlook the bag, that there's not any glazing on the canvas. And check it in different lights at different angles, because you could be looking at the bag like this, just face on, and you're not going to be able to see it, especially if there's glazing here. On my last one, there was glazing that went all the way from here to here, and I was able to get some of it off with a baby wipe, but there were some other spots and other issues with that bag. Like there was some glazing, issues right here that I didn't like, that I thought, oh man, that's gonna be a headache. If I decide to keep this bag, that's probably just gonna come off. So I was able to get a lot of the glazing off with a baby wipe. But you have to be very, very careful if you do that, because you can, rub this monogram right off. Like, you can't use your nail or anything like that. You just have to kind of gently, and it takes time. You gotta have a lot of patience, which I don't really have. But now, when I first got this bag, the whole point of this video is to say, if you really want this bag, prepare for it to arrive with flaws, I guess. I've seen numerous people on Purse Forum posting that, they were able to get the bag and it arrives and then it has all these flaws. And it's such a bummer. It's such a letdown, because you get so excited about a bag that you've probably been wanting or trying to get for at least over a year. I know I've been trying to get it for over a year. But now that I've been able to score 2 of these in a month's time, I feel like they are making these, you know, more and more, and I feel like they're really just slapping these bags together now so that they can get them out to the customers. So that's why I say, you know, if you want this bag, just make sure you really want the bag, because I'm starting to feel like this is just a hassle, this bag. And I'm actually going to do another video after this one on my regular monogram one, because I asked my SA about that one in the so-called recall. It's not really a recall, but issues. And she said to bring it in and they'll check it for me. But my date code does fall in those date codes. So anyway, I'm going to do a video on that next. But this bag does have issues. When I got it, it had glazing on the reverse print. And I mean, just everywhere on the bag, there were just little smears of it. I did take a baby wipe to it. It's been a couple of days. I actually got this last I got this last Monday, and I just haven't been able to do a video about it. So I took a baby wipe to it a few days later, because I thought, you know, and when I was cleaning this bag, I was thinking I shouldn't have to do this for a bag that costs this much. And I'm still on the fence about keeping this bag, because it's almost lost or left a sour taste in my mouth because the bag is so expensive. And my other less expensive Louis Vuitton bags, I haven't had any problems with them. I did not have to clean glazing off of them. You know, I mean, I inspected them when I bought them to make sure there's nothing wrong with them. But I haven't had any problems with any of my other bags. And I just think to myself, there's so many problems with this bag. Maybe I should just let it go. I don't know. Maybe I should opt for, you know, another bag. And I am kind of eyeing, they are coming out with a Speedy 30 bandolier with a reverse monogram, but it's the big print of the monogram. And I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not, but I am kind of eyeing that. And I thought it was gonna be released at the end of this month, but it's not. I don't think that bag is getting released until the end of May, beginning of June. So, dang it. Anyway, so here's this bag. And now that I'm looking at this bag, this strap isn't even centered. You can kind of tell right here. It's like kind of back this way instead of being a little bit forward. But anyway, like I said in my previous video, I always check to make sure this strap holds, because a lot of people have experienced the stitching right here being loose, or this just not being sewn tight enough, and that just pops right out of it. This one does not. I've also seen there was a lady, I believe it was on Purse Forum, who posted her bag, and she literally used it one day, and this strap had really bad wrinkling in it. So I don't know if you know, that would kind of probably bother me, because I do carry my Métis like this. I grab it and just go with it, even with my strap attached to it. So there's a lot of handling with this handle. Anyway, like I said, I got another one and it's messed up, but I did notice this bag. If you go back and you watch my other video, I do like a squish check on it, and the other bag was really squishy. This one is not quite as squishy, and this is more structured right here. My other one was kind of bent in, which I didn't mind that at all, because when you put stuff in this middle pocket, it'll fill that out. So anyway, that is what I noticed on this particular one. It's almost more like, almost like my Monogram one. My Monogram one, I did check that one to see if it was squishy because I haven't carried it in a while, and I thought, I just don't remember it being squishy like this one. It is squishy, but it doesn't bend quite as much as this one. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of do a little PSA on this bag. And this one was just made. The date code. And this buckle almost looks to be off center. I don't know. I looked at my regular Monogram one to compare it, and it almost looks the same, but to me, I don't know why. And it could be the sticker that is on this is kind of offset. That might be throwing me for a loop. But to me, it looks like this part of the bag is not straight. You know? It's like it should be like that, maybe. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. This side should be down a little bit more. And I noticed this when I first opened it. I thought, man, that looks strange. So I started looking at it and I was thinking, what's the matter with it? So if you look at it from this angle, you can see this sticks out more than this side. And you can kind of see how it's thicker here? This side is thinner. So when they made this bag, they stitched it a little too high on one side. And you can see it right here. See, it's not even. See how it's up on this flower? And this one's down here. So it's just a smidge higher on this side. So like I said, if you're really picky about your bags, I wouldn't be stocking the website or the boutiques for this bag because I think it's going to be very hard for you to find a unicorn in this because, I will say unicorn because, and it's kind of sad to say that because the bag you get is not going to be perfect. I hate to tell you, but it's not. And if you did get a perfect bag, you're lucky because I feel like now they've done all the changes and everything, and now they're like, okay, let's pump these bags out. Let's get them out, you know, because customers are wanting these bags. And they think that, and there are some people out there that'll just be like, oh, I'll take it. Oh, that doesn't bother me. That's fine. I wish I was one of those people, but I'm just not one of those people. If I'm paying a premium price because first of all, it's reverse monogram, then that bag better be a premium product. After the ordeal that I've gone through with this bag, I've kind of started looking at Gucci bags. I don't own a Gucci bag, so I don't know how the wear and tear is on their bags, but they do have some cute bags that I do like, and I don't know, I think maybe I might take a break from Louis Vuitton for a while and maybe venture over to Gucci because this is just ridiculous. I mean, look at that. It's so much thicker on this side versus this side. And if you want to see, I do have my regular monogram here. So if you'd like to see the difference between the two, here's my regular. Here's the reverse. I don't want to touch the hardware together. Like I said, I'm very picky about my stuff, so I don't have you know, hardly any scratches. I have a couple of scratches on here that are kind of annoying, but my vachetta isn't even like, the lighting in here doesn't really capture it, but it's still light. So that just goes to show you, you know, how careful I am with my bags. And anyway, I'm gonna do a video on this one here in a minute and kind of show you the issues that I found on my bag, and I will be taking this bag in. So anyway, here's this bag, which I'll most likely be returning because I don't know, I just feel like on this bag it's important to have it symmetrical. Otherwise you're just gonna create issues on wear and tear, you know? I don't know. You know, let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know if you think I'm crazy because I'm so nitpicky on this bag, but you have to think of all the issues that this bag has had. So you kind of got to be that way with this bag. And my other concern is, if any of you have this bag, do you get color transfer on this? I'm just curious. Because none of my bags have this on the back side, so let me know if you get color transfer by wearing this, because that is also something I've thought about that I didn't think about before. And the only reason I thought about it is because when I was using the baby wipe on it, I thought, ooh, I wonder if this is gonna have a lot of color transfer on the back part, because I kind of wear this bag back on my hip. You know, I can't really show you, but I kind of wear it like this, but, you know, lower. So it kind of rubs, you know, on my butt, I guess, or my hip, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this purse. And, you know, are you dying to have this purse like I was? And are you willing to keep the purse even though it has flaws on it, like glazing issues? Now on this bag, the actual glazing looks good. It's definitely not like the other bag I received. The other bag was kind of janky. So the glazing on this is good. But you know, and there was also glue on this bag. Like, you couldn't see it, but if you rubbed your hand on it, that's another thing too. When you get your bags, kind of just rub your hand over the canvas, like real light, because there could be glue on it, and that glue, it just rubs right off. That's not a big deal. I don't care if there's glue on my bag because it just peels right off. It's real easy to get off. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Do you think I should keep this bag? Or should I let it go? Let me know below in the comments. And thank you for watching my video. And if you would like to see more videos, please click the subscribe button and also hit the like button and comment. I mean, the comment could be anything. Just, you know, let me know if y'all like this video or not. It was just kind of like a little impromptu video, not planned out or anything. So I don't know, you know, if y'all like those kind of things or you like a more structured video. But anyway, here we go. Let me know what you think.